Welcome to episode 25, our net zero build. We're going to be talking about the emotional journey and how roller magnets come into play. This is really important, as you're thinking about your marketing campaign and social strategies. So check out this magnet roller right here. So we're standing outside. Again, you just saw how this magnet picked up nails, screws, any tie wire we had, from rebar. So let's talk about the emotional journey. One of the biggest lessons I learned early in my career, a client of mine that we had built for, and this is really when our company started making a turn. He's one of the top cosmetic dentists in the country, and he's really big on the emotional journey. And as I speak about, social media marketing and thinking about the strategy, this is a common theme, right? As you're thinking about how do we find people to be attracted to our business? How do we create silent sales people, right? People that sell our brand, not on our payroll. And I've done videos about this in the past. Now, the emotional journey is really key, and something that Brian Harris, that I'll give credit to him. Everyone has things they're self-conscious about their smile, right? And so Brian's big thing is how do I change that? He got into cosmetic dentistry. He revolutionized the industry. He's a thought leader in the industry. He travels around teaching other dentists how to make this a part of their business. But the key is the emotional journey side. And what he did in his marketing strategy is, as you come into his office, as you sit there, he has this big plaque and it says building confidence. And he would show, this emotional journey of his clientele. And what would happen is, as people would want to get these veneers or have their teeth done, and have them fixed up, is he would show clients that were really self-conscious about their smile. They wouldn't want to go out and, nervous maybe at a birthday party or a wedding or a special event, or maybe they're public speaking. And they just had something to bother them about their smile, and they would cover their mouth. And so what he showed is he would show that initial conversation, right? The diagnostic, if you will. They'd come out, they'd meet with him, they'd have the consultation. He does Smile Virtual, so it could be remote. He could handle these remotely, and he would do these virtual consultants with his clients and show them what their smile would look like when they're done. And then he would show them as they're traveling around the country. They would buy their plane ticket. The client's super excited as they have their plane ticket. They're going to see Brian Harris. They're in there, sitting in his lobby with the sign Building Confidence, getting their selfie in there. They come in, they have the transformation. Now they're at their wedding or they're at a special event or a birthday party with this huge smile. And so he just showed this impact, right? These people that had no confidence, this ton of confidence, and really this journey as they went through this channel, buying the plane ticket, showing up at his lobby, having everything done, that bedside manner that he had. And really what that did is it made people say, I want that, right? I want that experience. I want to have that happiness and joy or that confidence. Now, I'll rewind back how that relates to us in the building industry. All of you should be thinking about that emotional journey for your client. What are the pain points? All of our clients have pain points, things that bother them throughout the building process. A big thing for us was site cleanliness. So when I first started Instagram, and this may have been 6 years ago, I think, when I started Instagram 7 years ago, there was a video we did that went viral, and I'll tell you why. So we had one of our superintendents. You can see here this roller magnet that we showed you at the beginning. And what happens is, as we all know, even though this is ICF house, we have a ton of screws, we have tie wire, we have staples, from our electrician. Just debris gets dropped all over the building, inside and out. And so what we do is we have these roller magnets that our company, our guys will take around, right? And you can see there's a screw here. I know you can't see it on video, but they're going to pick up that screw, and now we can go around the building and pick this up. So I took this video. I posted that online of our superintendent walking the perimeter of the job site and picking up, and you can see here on the bottom, at least I can show you this so that you can see here, it's picking them all up, right? And he would come through and he'd collect these all up and put them in a bucket. So at the end of the video, we had him going around picking up the screws, and at the end of the video, we had a bucket of him putting all in the debris, and that was the finished photo showing all the debris he had picked up. And that really hit home with a lot of clients. We had probably 150 messages of clients that were just directly saying, Brad, when we build our house, we're going to hire you because you care about the details. You care about cleanliness. Our builder, didn't care about cleanliness, is a mess. People saying, we moved in our house, our landscape wasn't done, our kids stepped on a nail, went to the hospital, or, we're digging through our landscape that was finished and we're finding nails in the rocks and screws and other things. And it's these small little details, right? It doesn't take a lot of time. It's really easy to get a magnet such as this and then portray that message. And it's not just messaging, but it's something that's really important to the value, in the company cultures that, ideally that our company and our employees understand to keep the site clean, right? To have ownership of the quality of the build. to have ownership of keeping the job site clean. You know, if we care enough to pick up every little screw and tie wire, then we care about the big details that are really important, such as the structural envelope of a net zero build, as you see here. And granted, not every client's going to be able to do a net zero build. You know, there are costs to it. There's no doubt. Hopefully in the future, these costs stabilize a little bit more. But the reality is there are elements, right, that we can add. There's value that we can bring to our clients. And it's really important that we not only bring that value, but we show the clients how we present that. So again, think about the emotional journey, how you can bring elements, pain points of your client, showcase that, educate your audience, bring that out here, and it'll make a world of difference.